Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everybody doing? I'm in my craft room here and getting ready to share these journals with you. So I finally finished these journals I've been working on for, I don't know how long, it's been at least 2 weeks, but I did start them in September. And I'm calling them magazine journals. They kind of have some magazine pages in them, and they have other pages in them, of course, so I'll just show you what they are. So let's just get started. So welcome to my channel tonight. It's Sunday night, and I don't know when this will come out on my channel, but I hope you all enjoy watching me flip through these. And I've got my Mountain Dew here, Diet Mountain Dew, so I'll be sipping on that, and possibly if my throat gets dry. But yeah, so these turned out really pretty. I like the whole look and feel of them. They're a good size. They're basically almost all the same size. I think there's a couple that might be like 1/4 of an inch bigger or taller in length, but they're basically like this one is exactly I would say 5 3/4 inches wide, and this one is 9 inches tall. So I think this is one of the taller ones. I think there's another one that's 8 3/4 or 8 1/2. So anyway, as you can see, I've got a tie closure here, and I've got a little kind of a key tag here with a little stamped B on it. It's stamped on both sides. I wanted to use those, and I kind of looked for a place to put it, and I thought, it looks cute right there in the front, hanging on the closure, and it can be removed if you wanted to use it somewhere else in the journal. So that's just something fun that you can use. See, it just slips right off the end, and you can put it wherever you want. If you want to add it to a tag or a page or something as like a charm, and that's what I think of these as. I usually think of these as a charm and just use it like you would a charm. So this one is zigzag stitched around the edges here, and it's got a lace, on the spine. I've tried to put something on all the spines just for kind of support and decoration. And then the back looks like this, and the closure on this one is sewn on. The little ribbon here is sewn on the side here, so that's kind of why I tied it on the side, but you could tie it on the top probably. I just made the length so it would tie over here on the side. And then I added to the cover, this is all the cover, or this is all the cover solid, and then I added this right here is some paper flowers that are punched, like die cut out, punched out, and then some like crochet on top of that, and then some buttons that coordinated, the colors coordinate with that journal. So I'm going to basically go through a detailed flip through on this one, and then the next one I won't pull out the ephemera, because the ephemera is pretty much all the same, and I did the ephemera video. I did put the charms on outside of the, I did put those on camera, the charms and the beads and things, but I'll put them out in this, and they're basically all of the same things are in the other journals. They're just maybe different in different places, you know what I mean, because they're not all the same. They have the same things, but they're not all in the same place, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's just get started. So on the inside of this one, it's backed with upholstery fabric. So this is what it looks like here in the front. There's a little pocket right here where all the ephemera is. So like this one has this kind of like a long, it's like a bookmark. You can use it as a bookmark. You can journal on the back of it because it has all this white space. So you could even cut it down if you wanted to make it into 2 cards. You could cut it here in the middle and then maybe round the corners, and then you have 2 if you wanted to. Just ideas. A little piece of a calendar. It's a 2019 calendar. I thought these were cute little, little pages, so I put one of those in there. You can cut those numbers up and use those separately if you wanted to. I've done that before. Just cut the little numbers up. This is just a card that I made from my scrapbook paper. The other day I made this at my lunchtime craft, and just rounded the corners and made it into a journaling card. And this is a Candyland card. So here's the name of the game. And this is the King of Clubs here. Really cute. I just really thought those colors went with the journal, and they're just really cute. So All the journals have a little label or nameplate or whatever right here that you can write on. You can write, you know, whatever you want, a date, a name, you know, just the, you know, it's endless options of what you can write on down there. So, and then you have all this space. I did pink dye or spritz the back of the stationery pages that I put in here, so you wouldn't have just blank white space. It's a pretty spritz of spray of pink. So that's what that is. And then here is a stationery page. And this is just a note paper. I've got a little sequin right here. It was desk ephemera, and it escaped from my sequin, so I put that little dove. It's a little pink dove right there. And then there's some writing paper, and this is some, this is actually from a Smash book that I took apart. And so that's right there, just pretty, like cardstock. And then there's some magazine papers in here, and this is some eyelet that I put on, sewed on the edge. And then this is a little pin here. This is the first pin, and this pin I have the sequins, and there's 4, I think I put 4 sequins on each pin. So, and they're tiny, so like there's like they're different colors. Like there's a silver, I think on the outside here there's a silver looking dove, and on the outside of the other side is a heart. And then there's a couple other little circles, pink and whatever is in the middle of those two. So I think on all the pins where I put sequins, I put 4 sequins on each one, and I just thought they were pretty, kind of like charms, because they had a hole in them. So I said, these are going to be charms. So next is a recipe book page. And then this is some stationery, and this one has yellow and like purplish or lavender colors on it. The dragonflies are lavender, and it is just the, you know, stationery paper. And on the back of that is this pink spritz spray that I told you about, just told you about. So here's a page with a corner tuck and a flip up. And then this is a little tag. You can write on the back. It's got some pretty ribbons here that I made that the other day on my lunchtime craft video. And those were from Laura, little pieces of yarn from Laura. And then here's a little stick. Is this a sticker? I think this is either a sticker, or you can glue it down and use it as a decoration somewhere in the journal. It's a leaf from a plant. And here's some die cut flowers here. And here I used a lot of my die cut flowers, different sizes in here. This page has a flip up, flip down. And this is a very old page here, a book page. I probably shouldn't have used these, but I did. And so, you know, what's done is done. But I did try to, you know, strengthen them with scrapbook paper, a layer of scrapbook paper on the outside. On the inside has a layer of coffee dyed paper all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. And then I glued, and it's not just, you know, I didn't just put washi tape on there. I glued washi tape on there. So, and there's 2 pieces here and 1 piece here to strengthen where the fold is. So hopefully that did the trick. On this one I have washi tape on the outside of this fold also. So I did my best to strengthen that book page. It's pink spritz here, stationery. I've got 2 envelopes that I put together here. And so there's an envelope on this side, you know, the front half, an envelope on the back half. So like here's the flap, and I left it open, the flap open. This is from the other envelope that's, you know, pushing through. And I left it open, and you can either glue this down, you can glue it on the edges and make a tuck spot, or you can just leave it open and have like this room for journaling. And I fussy cut. I don't have a butterfly punch, so the butterflies in these journals are fussy cut by me. So I have a little template that I use, and I have several templates that I use, and I cut different, fussy cut different sizes of butterflies. So, and in this envelope right here is this is an old vintage bridge score pad. So this is in all of them. A little journaling card, and the journaling card is going to be different in all of them, but there's a couple of journaling cards. There's a big one, 4x6, a guest check. I know there's a guest check in every one, and this is this is cardstock, and it looks like the primary paper, but it's a cardstock piece that I cut into journaling cards. So I put some of those in each one. And some of them have several. Some of them have, I just divided them among the journals, and there wasn't an even number of those. So I just did the best I could and put as many as I could in each journal, you know, if you know what I mean. This is a little card that you can color. Graph paper. And up here I have a tag on this page with a charm. This is a bulb pin with, it says Guardian Angel on it. Maybe, I guess I need to hold the charms up so you can see those better, but it's a silver, they all have the silver bulb pin. I thought the silver color went better with these journals, and it is a silver charm, silver colored. So, yeah, those little, I have a couple of these little tabs. They are from clothes, you know, like the tag that would be inside of your clothes. That's what that is. And so it's really cute. And they were pink when I got them. Dale sent those to me in Happy Mail, and I think they're awesome. So I love using those. Some pink lined paper and some line. This is from a journal, and it has a nice little saying here and just pretty paper, pretty color, and pretty lines, both sides to write on. Here's some, I have lots of vintage cards. So this is from my vintage card stash. Some ledger paper where I stamped up dragonfly here with a coffee colored ink. And then just some more pretty pages. This is from a planner type book. And then pretty pages. Here's the middle, very pretty. And then we're on the back half. So you can see I used a lot of pretty pages in here, and pages you can write on, cards, and there's a variety of, you know, cardstock and papery type. Here's the belly band, and this belly band, in case you hadn't seen my other videos on these journals, is made from elastic, that it's like elastic type waistband fabric that I received in Happy Mail from Laura. And then I have two journaling cards under here. This one I made from a scrapbook paper pack. This one was a journaling card already that I received in Happy Mail from Dale. So thank you, ladies. You really helped out my journals with all your Happy Mail. This one, it has another tab, and it's got a pretty pin. This is a different pin. It's not a bulb pin. It's like a safety pin, but it's like a, I don't even know where I got these, but it's like a fancy looking safety pin with, and it's kind of a bronzy color. And then so I put this pretty, it's like a plastic flower charm, and it's the little hook on it, or you know, circle where you attach to the pin, is also bronze. So those two pieces went well together. And then we have the graph, the card, the back envelope, which has several pieces, a journaling card, bridge tally card. Now I know I put this in every one. Of course, the journaling cards are going to be different. And then this is another kind of bridge score sheet that is pink, very old vintage score sheets that I got. And then this is just a piece of note paper, and it's pretty old. It's the only one I had, so I stuck it in here just to use it. It has a little rip here, but I really don't care because it's so cute that I thought I would share it with someone and can do whatever with it. It's just really pretty. And it went, you know, the flowers went with this journal. I put this in all the journals. It's a piece of scrapbook paper, and it has this owl label on the top, so that can be written on or whatever somebody might want to do, further decorated. A flip up here with some more of my cut out flowers, my die cut flowers. And then there's this tag, the Celebrate tag is in here with the pretty, two pretty ribbons here, or strings. That's in there, and a journaling card, a die cut flower that I made into a tag with some pretty strings or yarn. And then another little kind of a tag from scrapbook paper. It says Sweet Life on there, and it's got a pretty ribbon on there too. So that's all in that little tiny pocket. Those hold a lot, believe it or not. Yeah, just some more pretty pages from the back half. Now this one has another ruffle here, eyelet ruffle, and a pin with the blue beads. I used the blue beads on all the These are coilless pins, all the pins I used in these journals, so that the whatever's on them can go right to the bottom and not the coil not be in the way. And so this one is the blue bead pin. And then right here, I did this in all, in case you didn't see my other video where I did the ephemera. There's an owl pin holding on this coin envelope, and all of these envelopes have 4 kind of botanical stickers in here. So these are stickers, just to let you know, because you might not know that they're stickers at first glance, but they are stickers because they're just separate. You know how you get separate stickers. Sometimes they're not on a sheet, but they're separate. So that's what those are. And they're on this cardstock paper. So the rest of the back half here, and then we're at the back cover. See, and we have a little clear pocket here. And I have sewn on some trim. I sewed on the trim first, and then I sewed the pocket into the journal or onto the back cover here. I've got an old long narrow flash card in here. I think these are so cool. And then a long narrow card, which opens up, and you have all that journaling room, and then it has a pretty little butterfly on the front, and that's what it looks like on the back. That's made from scrapbook paper. Little journaling card here, got the pretty lines on the front, and you can write on the back and the front, and that is in there. And then another little floral something you can use. This is a blue cactus that you can use to decorate your journal, and that's in there. So, and that's the back again. So that's that one. So that one was a detailed look at the first one. Okay. So I'm going to put this one to the side. Put it right here in front. And then we're going to look at the other ones. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to run through really quick here, just to show you and share with you. And also, you know, for my Etsy, in case, you know, someone goes there and want to see what they're getting. These are already in my Etsy. So again, with the little B tag, this one has the bear. So let me move the ribbon because this is sewn on again, like the other one. But this one has the bear with the balloons on the tricycle, or looks like a tricycle. And then the die cut flowers with buttons. And then here's lace on this one. I didn't have lace on the last one. I had it sewn because I didn't put lace on it because it had the upholstery inside. This is a stronger, like cardstocky type page, so I did not line the inside, but it has lace here and lace here, and the back looks like this with a little bunny on it. Okay, and it has a postmark here too, which I think is cool. This one has the postmark. Okay, and then we go and we'll just flip through the pages, and we won't pull out the ephemera because we already did that, and you know it's pretty much very similar. So you can kind of see as we go through what's in the pockets. Here's the label on this one, the flip up, flip down. Here's this corner pocket with the ephemera. This one is a flip up, which I'm not going to flip up right now because it seems to be stuck at the moment. I'll have to make sure I didn't glue that down. Okay, and then this pretty pages, same type of thing, graph papers. Here's the sequin pin on this one. It has a butterfly hanging, and the ruffle, the stamped dragonfly. The card on this one is a kitten on a fence, really cute. And then here's the charm on this one. It says "You and Me" on the silver bowl pin. And then it's the stationery with the spritz. And there's spritz on this one too, stationery. Here's the owl label on this envelope. And lots of ephemera in there. You can kind of see the layers there, all the pieces. And then we're at the middle. Okay, here's the other envelope, side of the envelope, or the other envelope with all the ephemera. You can see the bridge tally card and all the little pieces there. Wait, this is coming out. Let me get it in there right. There we go. Okay. Here's the flap in this one with the butterfly, the fussy cut butterfly. That was from a very old vintage book that I cut that out, and that's why it has like really kind of cool 70s colors there on that butterfly. Spritzed on stationery. Here's some more spritz here. Here's the pen with the flower on it in this one. It's got a purple flower on this one. And then the rest of the pages in the back half. There's the card. Here's the belly band. I've got a little butterfly, not a butterfly, ladybug rubber stamping there with that coffee ink. Here's the blue bead pin in this one, and the ruffle. The coin envelope with the stickers, and just pretty pages. Here's the sewing page, and then here's the tuck spot in the back. Got the 3 little ephemera in there, and the flip up on this one is working, except she's blocking it with her arm. And then the back with the spritz. This one has a library pocket in the back with several pieces of ephemera, like I showed you. And then this is the back of this one, which I already showed you with the bunny. Okay, so that's the second one. And then the third one. Now, this one is not sewn on. This one can be removed. This ribbon, I did not sew this one on. This is the only one that's not sewn on. And this is the one I'm calling, like the one with the bear on the front has, I think I put bear. I wonder if I did. I tried to put something to describe it, so I was going to put bear on the front, but you can see by the picture too that bear. This one I called botanical or floral in the listing, and this one I called spirals. So you can see all the spirals here, and then this one has the lace on this side, lace on the spine. Here's the back of this one. I do have a die cut flower right there because there were some words there. So then I have this little layering of crochet flowers here with some buttons. So really pretty, and those buttons really look great with the colors here. I tried to pick out buttons with the same kind of colors. And here's the pocket on the inside of this page. This page was a cardstocky type page too, so I did not, and plus it was so pretty I didn't want to cover it up. And then it had all this ephemera. I just wanted to show you the page real quick there, but we already saw the type of ephemera in there. Here's the label on this one, the spritz. So I won't tell you the spritz anymore, because when you see that pink, you'll know it's the spritz page. Just some vintage paper. This is the flip up, flip down. And it's, like I said, this is old, so I would say when you get these journals, just be careful with this flip up and flip down, because I used, like I said, old book pages. And it's going to, I can see it's very delicate here on the edge. So yeah, it is what it is, right? So here's the flip up with this one on this page with the die cut flowers. There's a little heart here too. And the ephemera. And then we'll just flip through the pages. Here's the pin with the, you know, sequins. And just pretty papers. The first tab here with the charm, the silver, and the silver charm. Lots of room for writing and putting in your mementos and pictures. Oops, here's a page. There is probably, I think I put 40 pages, or if you count fronts and backs, it's 80. So lots of paper in here and pages. There's a flip on, there's a tuck spot here where the envelope came through. It did fasten this down and make a tuck spot. Here's the butterfly on this one. Really, this is from a map, really pretty map. And then here's the envelope with the first envelope with the ephemera. The middle, and then the back envelope with lots of ephemera. The owl label in this one, so we're on the back half. The card, ledger, just lots of prettiness. The belly band. The tab here with the flower, this one has a pink flower right here. The blue bead pin on this one is right here. And then the rest of the pages in the back. then the coin envelope with the stickers, the flip up with the ephemera here, several pieces, and vintage book pages, and then here's the library pocket in the back with the ephemera, and there's the back again. So that's that one. Number 3, spirals. This is the dancing lady, which I put her on there with some die cut flowers. You got this ribbon is sewn on with the little bee key tag. This one is lined with upholstery, as this was a thinner paper and needed some support. We've got the ephemera here with a little label, again with the flip up, flip down, the tuck spot, and the ephemera. Lots of pretty pinks and blues in here. The sequins, this one has a butterfly and a dove on that I can see. Here's a tuck spot here on this envelope, and a butterfly. Looks like it's from that book again with the 70s colors. And then the first envelope with the ephemera here. The charm, this one says life is good on the tab. Ledger with a dragonfly. These were a lot of fun to make. I enjoy making all my journals, of course. I mean, I'm pretty. I just love making journals. What can I say? It's just fun. Here's the blue. This one has a pretty blue flower. I really like these charms. I got those at Michael's. Those charms, those flower charms. And I don't go to Michael's very much. You know why I went there? I have a gift card, and that's when I bought those charms off of my gift card. And that's all I've been. I haven't spent any money at Michael's this year. I bought all my things at thrift stores and just used. In fact, I still haven't used. I think I have a few dollars left on my gift card, and I got it last Christmas, and it was only for $25. So that's how much money I've. And I kind of make it go far too. I use a coupon and go when there's a sale, so, and get things on clearance. Those charms were on clearance, so yeah, that's my little secret. Get everything free at Michael's because I use my gift card and coupons and clearance. So anyway, here is the coin envelope with the stickers. Yeah, if you get a gift card from Michael's, you can make it go along. I can make it go a long way. So yeah. Because I really don't shop there that much in the first place, and then when I do go there, I can make it last. Here's the blue beads in this one with the ruffle, the belly band with the ephemera, and then the back tuck with the flip up, and the back pocket. There we go. That is the 4th one. One more to go. And I love the feel of these too. They just feel good, you know, the size and everything in your hand. Like I said, they're all about that same size that I told you in for the first one. This is sewn on again, the B tag. This one has the flowers at the top with the buttons. Little mouse down here. Let's see what's on the back. A little duck on the back. So we've got the lace here, and we open up and we have a pocket. These pockets are all like fabric, the ones that are in the front or upholstery. The ones that have the upholstery have an upholstery pocket. The ones that don't have upholstery have a fabric pocket in the front. I don't know if I said that. And then we've got a label here, and then our flip up, a flip down, and the first corner pocket. This is the one that, yeah, no, this is not the one. This one does tuck. There's one that doesn't tuck because I glued it down. When I was first making the journals, I glued it all the way down by accident. So one of them doesn't have the tuck in the front, the little flip up tuck. This is the sequins in this one. And the label, the owl label, I did it different on this one. I was trying to make it look like an envelope. So you can see it has a label in the middle, like where you would put your address, and then here I've made a little postage stamp looking layering effect here with scrapbook paper. It's got some trim under there and a puzzle piece. So just did something a little different, have a little bit of different fun there in this one. All the ephemera, the Dragonfly Ledger page. Has a name, right? Dragonfly Ledger page. A silver charm on this one with the tab. The sewing page. Ledger page. I think that's part of the sewing page. I think that's a sewing page too. And in the middle on this one. Yeah, and so on the back half. Just lots of pretty pages and papers. The tab on this, this is the flower tab with a little flower charm on this one. It's blue or turquoise. And then the ephemera in this pocket, in the little envelope flap with the butterfly. This one was cut from the matte paper. And then the blue bead on this one, the blue bead pin. So the little ephemera here in this tuck spot. And that's a flip up. The coin envelope with the stickers is right here. The ephemera in the belly band. This is really cool, these sewing pages. I think I put that in all of them. It's from a magazine, sewing magazine. So another type of magazine page. And then the back cover here with the library pocket, ephemera, and the back with the duck. Or, yeah, that's a duck. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll let you go. And these are in my Etsy now, and I'm going to be starting. I wanted to go ahead and do this video and get it done so I could go work on my Christmas minis. They're almost done also. So hopefully in the next 24 to 48 hours, I'll have another flip through for you. So thank you for watching. This was awesome. I love making these, so I hope you all enjoyed seeing them. So happy crafting, and I'll see you later.